So this is the Dead Sea. The main problem we're facing right now is that it's shrinking. It's losing more than 3 feet of water a year. But Jordan and Israel came up with the idea of diverting water from the Red Sea to the Dead Sea, and it's the plan is known as the Sea Canal. About 50 years ago, the water used to reach this building. More than 3 feet of water a year we're losing, and we hope that together with the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan we will solve this problem. So this is the entrance to Kasr al-Yahud, the breaking of the Jews, the baptismal site on the Jordan River.
So friends, this site used to be closed to the public because of the mines that was placed here by the government of Israel through the 70s, because this sits exactly on the borderline with the Kingdom of Jordan. And there's a big project now. They're demining this whole entire area.
This area used to have a lot of monasteries. Most of them were abandoned. Only one still exists to our day today and is opened once a year on the day of baptism. This is the Greek Orthodox monastery, the monastery of John the Baptist. You can see the Greek Orthodox flag and the flag of Greece.
Wow, I can't believe this site is usually full of pilgrims, people trying to get baptized where Jesus was baptized. So you can see, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, it's kind of empty.
So usually this site, as Adam said, is full with pilgrims. Today it's empty. So now we'll get as close as we can to the Jordan River. On the other side of the Jordan, you can see the Jordan flag and an Orthodox monastery. So this is the Jordan River where John the Baptist was active. This is where Jesus was baptized. This is where Elijah crossed and ascended to heaven. This is where the Israelites crossed to the Promised Land after wandering in the desert for 40 years. If we go back to the book of Joshua, chapter 3, verse 3, we read, as the barriers of the Ark of Covenant stepped into the water, the flow of the Jordan stopped. So crossing the Jordan marks the end of wandering in the desert, while crossing the Red Sea marks the end of slavery of the Israelites in Egypt. And this is one of the 3 places where God spoke out loud to Jesus. So if we open the book of Matthew chapter 3 verse 16-17, we read, as soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment heaven was opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting on him. And a voice from heaven said, this is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased. The other 2 places where God spoke to Jesus were at the Mount of Transfiguration in the book of Matthew chapter 17, and before the crucifixion in the book of John chapter 12. So we're driving right now in the modern Jericho Jerusalem road that was paved by the Jordanians between 1948 and 1967. In a minute we will turn right and start driving in the old Jericho Jerusalem road.